Hi everyone! It's Monday again. Welcome
Hello.
to Yeku Monday. Lalaine.
Hi Brian.
Yes.
We have with us.
We have our guest for today, a former colleague of ours. Sana maging colleague ulit natin. Pero siya yung one of the people na well sought kapag film ng pinag-uusapan. Ikaw mag-introduce kasi mas kilala mo siya. And you know why.
I've known this guy since his college days. Alam niyo na kung bakit. Ladies and gentlemen,
Magka-batch kayo.
welcome. Magka-batch kami. John Philip Carpio, better known as JP. Hi, JP.
Hello everyone. Hello Lalaine. Hello Brian.
Welcome to Yeku Monday. So
Thank you for having
ngayon, pinagsama talaga namin yung ilan sa mga male na faculty kasi ilan lang talaga compared sa mga female. Kaya maswerte kami na nagtapat, di ba? Sabay na available. So what have you been doing, JP?
I'm doing okay. I mean, considering all the difficulties with the pandemic and the other issues that everyone's aware of, I'm not doing too bad, thankfully.
You're teaching now?
I'm currently teaching. Yes, I'm teaching.
Yes. Bigyan mo naman kami ng background, Lalaine. Ano ba yung inyong past life ni JP?
Alam ko yan kasi since college pa, he's really into writing, no? Into writing and doing independent films. And until now, I think JP, do you still have your productions?
Yes, Lalaine. I'm still doing productions currently, and there's actually some films right now on the back burner.
Naalala ko yan si JP kasi kapag nadadaanan yan sa corridor ng St. Paul, tahimik lang yan. Pero hindi mo siya ma-ignore kasi ang tangkad-tangkad. Alam mo, nandyan na siya kasi ayun na, nakatayo na siya. Pero the students speak highly of you and that's why we're very honored to have you here.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Do you do meditation, JP?
Yes, I do. And
Hindi alam ng students. Tell us about it.
Background-wise, my dad got me into Tai Chi when I was 13, and then later on, that started with there, and then later my wife introduced me to then girlfriend, but now wife, introduced me to yoga.
Clarify natin yun, ha? Mahabang
Yoga, and then I think the most formal meditation training I've had, aside from, I think I did one Brahma Kumaris. I went to Brahma Kumaris for an overnight with my wife also, but she had done it before. And then later on, we tried Vipassana meditation. So Vipassana meditation, it's a course you can take actually right now. The center used to be in, the Dhamma Center used to be in Cavite, now it's in Quezon Province. So it's actually for free, so anyone can take it. It's a 10-day course, and it's pretty much complete silence for the whole duration. You pretty much live like a Buddhist monk for about 10 days.
Nice. Ang ganda, tinanong ko siya kasi the students learn not just film from JP, they also learn about meditation and things that are connected to his personal life. So, medyo holistic yung experience nila with JP. I think Seymour is coming in. I see his name.
Okay. All right.
So how has film changed, JP? Production-wise, now na may pandemic?
Right now, of course, there's a lot of guidelines regarding film for safety, for, of course, the talents as well as the production people. And I guess it's a lot more difficult because of all the different protocols that they need to do with the Department of Labor, and as well as the Film Development Council released some guidelines. So I think it's important that they have to be very careful with the talents and all that. And I'm assuming also a lot of certain sequences are difficult to be shot right now, especially like, let's say, scenes regarding physical intimacy or love scenes or things like that, or even kissing, I think is kind of out the window for a while. So if you're the kind of filmmaker who sticks to traditional narrative, then it's going to be a big problem for you. But for those who don't stick to the traditional narrative, then it's pretty much just another stimulus for creativity.
Yeah. So yung mga kissing na yan, metaphorical na yan.
Yeah.
Or
Yes,
implied.
Brian. Pretty much. Pretty much. Wala na.
Yung ba yung pag ganyan, ipapan mo ng konti yung yung camera.
Tapos may hap.
Yes, Lorraine. Yes.
May araw.
You don't ever show them probably kissing. That's a good idea, actually.
Yes. Naalala ko
Yeah,
noon
yeah.
kapag may ganyan ng mga sensitive na eksena, ipapa nila yan, merong grass, tapos merong mga animals, birds
Yeah.
and the bees in flight.
Back to 40s filmmaking or 30s
Oh,
filmmaking.
yeah. And sa Europe,
Yeah.
very, very prominent yung ganyang style. So yun. So how was teaching in St. Paul? I know you're teaching in another Catholic school right now. Pero you're
Yes.
from UP. Lalaine
Yes.
is also from UP. So
Yes, yes.
school tayo
Yes.
dito. How is it like teaching in a private school?
Well, it's different because of course there's I guess compared to UP there's a lot more protocols and a lot more rules, as well as of course the particular it's the Catholic faith, so you have to of course subscribe to that also when you teach in the school, and you have to respect that belief and those protocols. And hey Seymour, and then it was I guess it was a lot of fun, to be honest. I mean, there's a lot of fun moments, and the students are really the joy of it. Pretty much, the students were the joy of it. Because I guess when with the subjects I taught, which is pretty much filmmaking or at least it should be film appreciation, but there was a production component to it. I added the production
Yes.
component to it also, and editing for the advertising students. What was lovely about it was that because I guess the program doesn't have a formal film course, it's communication. But what's nice is that I guess the students really, are very open, and they seek it out, and it was lovely to find a lot of hidden talent also. Actually, even those who are not taking film formally, there are a lot of students over the years I taught at St. Paul who were very talented and who had I guess if you put them in the film course they would probably bloom even more. But considering the program, the way the program was built, it was already there. It was already there. The students were quite talented and very hardworking.
Thanks, JP. Introduce natin yung ating new guest.
Ayan.
We know, I know him as Seymour, pero Lalaine, introduce Seymour for us.
Okay. I think Seymour came in first in St. Paul when I got in St. Paul. He's already there, no, Seymour. Another film professor in St. Paul University, Manila. Our good friend, also an ISCO, Seymour Sanchez.
Hey, Seymour, how are you?
Fine.
Makita ko lang yung background niya, sabi ko, hindi mo fake. Film teacher.
I'm doing all classes in
Film teacher talaga siya.
writing.
How long have you been teaching film, Seymour?
I started teaching at the University of Makati in 2004. They offered me creative writing and news writing yata. And then since Center for Performing and Digital Arts transitioning to broadcasting, they remove yung performing, tapos they created a new course. They asked me to teach broadcasting and then later on video production. Tapos from there, mga 3 years after, I'm checking yung aking CV, yun, June 2007 ako naging special lecturer sa mass communication program ng St. Paul University.
So how long is
Akala ko nauna ka sa akin.
Hindi.
Or akala, hindi.
Nandun na kayo na Mamike, ni na Miss Gwen.
Yeah.
Time na yan.
Sikat na si Seymour noon. Siguro kilala na kita before you came into St. Paul.
Hindi lang naman si Seymour ang nasa industriya di ba? Meron ka rin other
yes.
members of the family who are in the industry. JP, I have a question. How long have you been teaching?
Yes, Brad. Sorry?
How long have you been teaching in
How long?
total?
Well, started that with in UP Manila 1 semester, 2004, under the Philippine Arts course. I think I taught film appreciation also. And then I was able to enter St. Paul thanks to Wari Labao and Elaine around 2009. So a bit of a while also.
So kailan ka nag-start, Seymour? What year?
June 2007, no? If I remember it right, that was the time when St. Paul invited the Cubrador team to screen
Cubrador.
at the Florida.
Yes!
So yun.
Oh, yes.
Yes!
So that time si Doc Tagay pa yung yung chair, no? So yun yung kanyang project, and I was handling Cubrador by Direct Jeffrey Hetorian for MLR Films. No, yung MLR Films
Yeah,
yun na may
yeah.
Quantum
Yeah.
by Attorney Joji.
That's nice. Wow. How was it like teaching in St. Paul? We asked this from Jake kanina. How was your experience?
At St. Paul, I taught broadcast production techniques, advanced writing for radio and television, introduction to broadcasting, and yung last, introduction to mass communication. Yun yung mga frosh noon nung 2008. Yun.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I started with the batch of Patricia Rosal,
Yes.
Jessie Lou,
Oh,
yun.
yeah.
And then
Yeah.
tapos may advertising pa ako eh. So after that, yung next batch na, mga second year na to sina Nicole, Revita, sina Bea Canwell. Tapos nag-handle din ako ng
Okay.
advertising. Sina Casey Pusing, sina Cor Sarmiento.
Alam mo ba si Casey is already in St. Paul?
So yun. And I encountered her doon sa mga di ba, mga fashion. Also teaching at at School of Design and Arts sa De La Salle College of St. Benil. Tapos meron kami doon na fashion course. So yun, nagpupunta doon si Casey.
How did you transition that, di ba UP? So it's very public, di ba yung culture? And then nag-private school ka. How was that experience?
Doon sa St. Paul ako tuto na
Na-culture siya ka?
nasimulan yung class ko with a prayer and end with a prayer.
Yes.
So yung reveal lang is sinabi ko naman sa class na Protestant ako.
Okay lang.
Tapos dun kami
Okay lang yun.
sa Cosmopolitan Church ni
Yes.
St. Paul. So,
Yeah.
Ang kagandahan, no? Si JP is more to meditation, multicultural
Meditation.
ang background, and then you have Seymour who's a Protestant. So, kita nyo naman, iba't iba rin naman yung religious background ng mga faculty. No? So, yun.
And even our students, meron din naman, kahit naman tayo Catholic school, we also accept students who are from different religious background.
It's a lot. I mean, there's quite a lot. I mean, I always enjoyed watching the play rehearsals or the plays of the
Theater.
students in particular, because as I've said before, I think publicly on Facebook at one time or another, that St. Paul really has an excellent tradition for acting and theater, and they have a lot of actually talented people who can act based on the batches I've handled also.
Naalala ko yun eh. Nag-post si JP, sabi niya, maghanap kayo sa St. Paul ng mga talent in acting batch. Naalala mo yun? Nag-post ka ng ganyan. Did you ever have the chance of working with Atlinian in one project or hindi pa?
Alam ko may film ka before, di ba?
Yes, Brian. And,
What was that
Elaine.
film nga?
With Michelle Santo Tomas, actually, one of my first batch.
Yeah.
My first batch. Interior Exterior. It's a film about women, and Michelle's one of the. Michelle's actually the discovery, because most of the people I had worked with, she was one of two discoveries in the film, and Michelle to me is a very talented actor, and it's quite sad that, I guess, with the way the industry is built, somebody like her would have a harder time getting in. But in terms of just sheer talent and sheer, I remember one of my friends was a professional actor. When he acted with her, he told me, she's the real deal. And I'm like, yes, she is.
Yeah.
It's quite a huge leap because I remember when I asked her to act in class for something, she wasn't that good yet, I guess, starting out. But I do remember her playing a male character in the play she was doing. Also, that struck me very much.
Oh.
And I forgot which play that was. I think she played the male character.
New Yorker in Tondo. I think it's
Yeah,
New
that was
Yorker
the
in
one.
Tondo.
That was the one. I remembered her from that
I
play. That's
remember.
why I asked her to be in the film. And the pleasant surprise was I knew she could do it like a lot of the actors, but I didn't know she would be that good.
Yeah.
That good. So,
Very bright si Michelle. She's now doing drama.
Mm-mm.
And nakausap ko siya last time, research na yung pinag-uusapan namin, na yung concern.
Yes.
So likely magturo din si Michelle. Seymour, did you have any specific experience na katulad ng teaching?
So, yun. Although yung iba hindi ko naging student sa St. Paul, pero kabatch nila, no? I invited some of the Paulinian graduates to my classes and to events. Isa doon si Camille Nunez. So, naalala ko si
Oh
Camille Nunez.
yeah, just very recently, no?
Although hindi ko siya naging student, na-invite ako sa cosplay event sa St. Paul.
Okay.
So, ang dami kasi ng event.
Ah,
Parang yun din actually yung reason kung bakit din ako na-imbita ni Doc Tagay. Kasi dahil I was working sa TV, tsaka sa Ma'am LT, no? sa film, no? In-invite niya originally si Sir Bing Lao, the scriptwriter of Cubrador, to teach at St. Paul yung writing for radio, writing for TV or writing for film. And then si Sir Bing, dahil nasa Sikatuna siya at ayaw niya yung nagta-travel, no, from QC to Manila. Next,
pinasa sa'yo.
pinasa sa akin. So yun, and that time parang mga 3 years pa lang ako nagtuturo, no? Tapos kung ano-ano lang yung tinuturo ko sa University of Makati kung walang faculty na magtuturo. So, yun, madali for me to organize events at St. Paul kahit classroom setting lang. I remember inviting Direct Topel Lee. That time, dinirect niya Ouija.
Oh yes.
Okay. So, sa classroom,
Yeah.
so parang meron lang kaming, kung hindi available yung what do you call the auditorium sa
Audi. Lord Lee.
Lord Lee.
Hindi, yung nasa gitna.
Auditorium.
Ay, yung hall.
Yung hall, dalawang magkatapat, di ba? Kung hindi available yun,
Founders Hall.
Ayun, Founders Hall. Meron isang malaki na
Yes.
room sa taas, mga third floor.
Yes.
422. Sa 4th floor.
Yung glass.
Yes. Yung malaking space, yes.
So,
Speech
I
lab,
also
yeah.
remember fighting Gabe Mercado. Noity yung TV show niya nung time na yon.
Sige.
And then,
Oh,
may malaking event, no, yung Media Fest. So kung aalalahanin ko kung kailan ako nagturo sa St. Paul, hahanapin ko lang doon sa Facebook photos ko yung event na yon. Yung event na yon, invited si Sir Howie Severino, eyewitness. Raman Bautista.
yes.
Nag-docu.
Yes. I remember that.
So yun. So dahil maraming events, na-invite ako to go back to St. Paul because of a cosplay event. And that time I was writing a script about a cosplayer. No? So na-meet ko doon si Camille Nunez. Active siya sa cosplay. So yun. Tapos and then she ended up being a communications manager at Verlani Foundation, and I'm teaching DevCom at St. Dominic. So, na-invite ko siya doon sa class.
Nice.
And si Patricia Rosal
Rosal.
as a vocalist for All for Patricia.
Yes.
Meron silang ginawang short film sa class namin, no? Hiling. Tapos baka napagpalit ko kasi dalawang short films yan na nag-compete. Yung isa yung kay Antoinette, si Trinity Borabo. Ano na nga ba yung kanyang?
I remember that name.
Okay.
Yung isa nag-compete siya sa
Yeah.
art festival. Tapos yung kay kay
Toneto.
Patricia Rizal, nag-compete siya sa Viva, Pinoy Box Office. So after that, no, yung kanya
Wow.
film experience, naging part siya ng mga bands. At that time, nagko-cover din ako ng mga bands. So yun. So doon naman kami ulit nagkita. Tapos si Nicole Revita, Nicole Revita, naging part siya ng team ni Patricia Evangelista sa Stories sa ABS-CBN or ABS-CBN News Channel, no? Stories and Mukha yata. So yun, so dun naman kami nag-meet kasi I was doing docu and shorts and even under special investigation hosted by Paolo Bediones sa TV5. Na bumalik din sa na isa rin sa reason kung bakit ako bumalik sa St. Paul kasi nag-campus tour kami. Hindi na ako nagtuturo noon sa St. Paul. Nag-campus tour yung UC kasi
Paolo.
search noon para i-promote yung show.
Laling,
Ang daming experiences ni Seymour, no? Tahi-tahi yung experiences niya sa mga Polinians. You were born to meet the Polinians, Seymour.
At saka, ayun nga ang mahirap di ba? Pag active ka sa industry, ang hirap talaga mag-focus sa teaching. So, very lucky tayo to have people who are in the industry and also teaching in the academy. Because they really have the heart for teaching and education. Yes. You have questions, Laling? Wala?
Mag-segment na tayo. Yung segment for
Meron kami
Okay.
segment today. Sabi ko mga film.
Brace Yourselves.
Oo. Sabi ko, i-test natin ang kanilang film knowledge. So, mag-share ako ng screen. Bigyan nyo ako ng title ng pelikula. Pag nakita nyo yung image, sabihin nyo. Ha? So, guess the title. Okay, sige. Share ko muna yung screen. So, isang tawag sa segment na ito is, Ano, Brian?
Ano, Brian?
Yan. So, I'll show a slide, tapos may image doon coming from a film, tapos tell me kung saang film siya galing. Okay. So, clue, horror to horror. Okay.
Magic. Magic at
Number 1.
magic. Not magic, no.
Teka lang ha, naglalang. Yan! Oh.
Of course.
Alam ko yan.
Yan.
Of course. Tiyanak.
Shanak. Okay. Seymour.
Kanak, anak ni Janice.
Laline. Palagay mo.
Yun nga, anak ni Janice.
Janice? Yan ba talaga? Hindi. Oh my God.
Okay, the
Oh
spoon.
my God!
Okay.
Okay, tama. Pero
Hindi,
anak ni
spin-off
Janice.
lang yan. Spin-off lang. Pero totoo, anak ni Janice. Tama yun. Tama. Next. Ayan. Saan yung galing?
Oh. Halimaw sa banga. Halimaw sa banga.
Okay. Oh.
Halimaw.
Seymour.
Tama ba yun? Ako takot ako eh.
Takot ako Halimaw sa mga.
Mm.
Lalim. Palagay mo.
Shake, rattle, and roll ba yan?
Hindi.
Oh,
Hindi.
okay.
Hindi, joke lang yan joke lang. Pero originally meron din siyang spin-off, di ba?
Oh, halimaw.
Wow. Pero originally Regal Films,
Mhm.
Shake, Rattle, and Roll. Tapos parang isang segment siya. Di ba?
O, pag pinagsama mo yung sagot namin tatlo, ayan
Tama.
nga yun.
Parang
Pinapanganak niyan eh, gano'n.
Alright. Next. Oh, yan. Saan yung
Well.
galing?
Frigidaire
There.
from Shake, Rattle, and Roll.
Diba? Ang galing ng
First
Shake,
one.
Rattle, and Roll.
The original one.
Same answer, Lalim.
Sino yung babae na yan?
Alam mo dapat yan, Lalim.
Sino ba yan?
Si Janice. Bago siya nagkaanak. Diba?
Janice.
Hindi.
Sino ba yan? Ay!
Chronicles of Narnia. Hindi na.
Narnia.
Oh, that one I don't know.
Yan. Ano yan?
Lotus Fit Feng Shui.
Feng Shui.
Oh, okay.
Sige.
Feng Shui nga.
Galing!
Anong prequel niyan?
Feng Shui, ay, prequel.
Meron bang prequel yan?
Joke na naman ba yan?
Joke na naman.
Joke time to.
Alam ko.
Ano po?
Feng Shui 2.
Lusang itim.
Lusang itim siya.
Pero
Mm.
actually, hiwaga sa Balete Drive yan.
Mm.
Connect ko lang, kinoconnect ko lang. Ito last.
Puro horror.
Oo.
Puro horror!
Sino yan?
Maria
What's this one
Leonora
again?
Toleta ba yan?
Ay, si
Oh yeah, that one.
That one.
Yan ba yan? Maria Leonora
Galing.
Toleta.
Hindi mo na panood. Pa-baby girls yan eh, hindi mo alam.
Kaya,
Na ginawa ng music video ni Carson. Okay, joke time lang. Sino dyan? Si Maria, si Leonora, si Teresa.
Manika.
JP,
Toro.
nabutan mo ba yan?
Oh, well, yes. There's Nora, there's Ike Lozada, there's Kuya Germs, and Ipe.
Alam ko na.
Sino si Maria Lalane?
Si
Hmm.
Maria, si Nora Honor. Si Leonora, si Ike. Si Teresa, si Kuya Germs.
Okay.
Ang evil ni Lalane, no? Hindi, di ba? Historical.
Sorry po.
Di ba yung Manika, yung tatlo yung name, siya lang lahat yun.
Oh, okay.
Tama si Moore?
Maria.
Tama.
Isang
Hmm.
Manika, tatlong pangalan.
Oh, ginawa ng remake. Actually, mga pinapakita mo ginawa ng remake eh. And even the Frigidaire naging Andy Eigenman yata in the new version.
May remake din yan. Tama.
Hmm.
Tama yun. Iconic yung mga horror films na Rita. But anyway, we did this just to have fun. Right? So
Yes.
thank you for participating. So, Lalaine,
Yay.
anything
Yes.
you want to ask from them?
Ala. O sige, since pwede segue ako dun sa segment ni Brian, ha? Kung ang buhay mo ay gagawing isang pelikula, ano ang pwedeng title nito?
Ay, ang ganda.
JP and then
Wow,
si
it's a really good question.
So, existing na yung film, di ba?
Kailangan existing
Ha?
na yung film?
No, not really.
Ah,
Give your
Title.
life story a title.
Hindi kasi kung existing na yung film, ang naiisip ko, Mr. Holland's Opus.
Sige.
Ay, maganda yan.
Ah,
So, kaya na,
I-explain ba nila, Lalaine?
Yung Mr. Holland's Opus.
I-explain nila.
sige.
Okay. Bakit daw?
Explain ba?
Oo.
Konti lang.
Oh, yung Mr. Holland's Opus kasi 'di ba yun yung yung tagal-tagal na niya nagtuturo. Pero nasa isang school lang kasi siya nagtuturo, no, parang ang tinuturo niya ay music nga ba.
Yeah.
Tapos meron siyang wife, tapos meron silang son, tapos yung son ironically ay hindi nakakarinig. Yun. So, sa ironic para yun na hindi nakakarinig tapos ang tinuturo niya music.
Inspiring yung
Tapos towards the end parang nagkaroon ng homecoming na bumalik si Mr. Holland dun sa auditorium filled with all his students. So yun. Hindi naman siya applicable sa akin kasi iba't ibang school yung pinagturuan ko, no. I'm now on my 11th, no, na school. Starting October 13, I'll be teaching at Lyceum of the Philippines University. Kasama ko ron si Ma'am Becky, na boss ko si Ma'am Becky na
Becky! Yes! Yung dating kasama natin din.
Ang faculty ko doon si Sir Virinia.
Si Emily, di ba?
Si Emily Mones.
Emily.
Hindi na kami nagkasabay kasi ang kasabay ko kayong dalawa, si Ma'am Mike, si Miss Gwen, si Doc, Ma'am LT.
Hindi niya nakilala si kasi
Corny.
si Emily kasi ayan.
Attorney, tapos
Attorney De La Vega.
Nabutan niya si Doc Virinia.
naabutan ko.
Oo.
Sir Virinia.
Oo.
JP.
Okay, si JP naman.
Okay. Movie I grew up watching as a kid, The Never Ending Story, that's the title.
Cute din
Never
yung
Ending
iconic
Story.
movie din yun. Bakit yun ang napili mo?
Well, the film is about a fantasy world. At the same time, it's a meta film because there's a boy who's actually reading the story as it's happening, and the world's about to be destroyed by this the nothingness. They call it the nothing. So it's like the whole creativity or imagination of the world's about to be destroyed. So it's kind of I wonder why I picked it. I don't know why. Maybe it's just also I guess the aspects of my life in terms of the experiences and in terms, I guess, of being able to, of course, translate them creatively as well as the different people I meet and the different things and the different stories that I encountered throughout my life also.
Considering bata siya nung napanood niya, tapos ganun yung reflection. Ang deep ni JP. Oo, nothing. Well, yeah.
Yay to Monday!
Yay to Monday. Hey, before we go, because we only have limited time now, I'd like to give you some time to, if you have a message or you want to promote something, go ahead. Short vlog or whatever it is you want to get. Sino mauna? Seymour? You want to tell?
Seymour?
Ayun, no. On-cam and off-cam kasi nag-excel yung yung mga Polinians, no. Yun nga yung joke ko, kung magi-invite ako ng mga friends, ng mga guests, ang dali kong mapa-oo yung mga friends ko kapag sa St. Paul ako nag-i-invite. No? Ang dami. Parang sa June 2007 to November 2008 na nagturo ako, parang more than 12, no? More than a dozen na friends ko yung nag-talk dyan sa St. Paul.
And we thank you for that, Seymour. Maraming salamat.
Yun, talagang nagulat kasi ako talaga doon sa experience doon sa paggawa ng pelikula na yung mga hindi ko inaasahan ng mga students na napaka-prim and proper sa loob ng school ay nagsushoot sa Quiapo yun, parang kinontak ako na ni Tricia tapos nagulat ako na yun yung nila, ang problema nila ay paano na ang dami nila puro babae, na paano nila i-control yung crowd dun sa Quiapo. No? So yun, nakita ko talaga yung yung perseverance, yung passion no ng mga Polinians. Just keep doing what you love, no, and hopefully parang ngayon no, nag-excel na kayo.
JP.
Thank you, Seymour.
JP.
Well, it's
baka pag naputol tayo ha, balik tayo. Okay, go ahead, JP.
Okay. It's just a greeting to all my St. Paul students from the past and I guess even the present ones. It's a good program and I guess I had a lot of fun memories working with the students and also, as I said earlier, the hunger and the passion that they have, even though that, again, they may not have as much resources or much equipment or whatnot, it's still the talent is there as well as the desire to learn, the openness to things. That's what I remember the most. So, shout out to all my past St. Paul students. I hope you're doing well in your lives and I hope you're happy and you're doing what you love, especially. I've had a lot of fun memories teaching at St. Paul, especially with what Seymour mentioned, the resourcefulness and the perseverance, as well as the talent of the students, as well as even though, again, it's not a formal film program, it still shows that the students' hunger for, knowledge as well as being able to create, being able to share their own perspectives on life and the things they do. So I really appreciated that. And of course, all the students are talented as well as, a lot certain particular gems along the way that you meet that you're pleasantly surprised and that, it helps keep you going as a teacher, to see the students so enthusiastic and so involved in what they're doing. So I'm quite happy about those things.
Okay, first and foremost, we'd like to thank you for accepting our invitation, Seymour and JP. At napakaswerte namin for having you also in St. Paul University, Manila. Napakaswerte ng aming estudyante at kayo ang kanilang mga mentors sa film. And keep safe and I hope we'll see each other again. Thank you very much. Thank you for gracing Yay to
Yay to Monday. Ako, I have
Yay to
words. In the how many years that I've been in St. Paul and in the com program, I noticed mababait yung napupunta sa amin ng mga teacher. I mean, if you go to other schools, if you go to other schools, you would know ang daming mga stories na mga minsan horror, minsan comedy. Pero yung sa St. Paul, the ones that I've encountered, even, Seymour and JP, I have very limited contact with them in St. Paul. Pero I feel like I'm connected to them, no? Like very rare kami mag-usap. So, thank you for making the communication program a very light-hearted, very welcoming, and a very kind heart to our students. We really appreciate kind teachers because we really have kind teachers in the country. And we're lucky. So, salamat, and we hope that this is not the last time na ma-invite natin to talk in the show. Alright, so to all our viewers, thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again next Monday in Yay to Monday! Bye JP, bye Seymour.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you,
Bye.
Lorraine. Thank you. Bye, Seymour.
Thank you.